Hello everyone and welcome to episode 11 of F123 Career Mode. Today it's the biggest, toughest test of them all. We're going home. Well, home for me anyway. The British Grand Prix. This is the one that I always have to go, ooh, to be honest. Oh goodness gracious. I might need a new wire. Back in a minute. Right. Hopefully all good. Let's have a look. Oh god, don't tell me it's not. Let's have a look at what we need to do. No. Also that. Power! We want more power! Besides that, yeah. Reduce drag, which for Hungary is also going to be very useful. Well, let's advance 3 days.
Okay, we've had the new parts come through the fabrication process. We'll have them with us for the next Grand Prix.
What British summer is this? Dry. Sun is out! Not bad all in all. We managed to get 3 development boosts and all the resource points we could. So yeah, all looking very handsome. Yeah, not a bad amount of points at all there. And but it all applied. Oh, look at this. Look at this. I mean, to say it's only half an hour practice sessions, this ain't bad. Right, qualifying. And of course, for this Grand Prix, nice, fresh-ish PU. Come on. Get too much round the curb into village. This is not a good show for fans. Oh dear. That, come on controller, is very disappointing. You know, is it the pad itself? It's all going wrong.
We're all ready for tomorrow's race, but before we begin, let's have a quick look at those who'll be fronting the grid. Verstappen, Russell, and Oscar Piastri. With qualifying complete,
Controller.
what remains now is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us there.
It wasn't even close. I've got work to do. The biggest crown jewel of them all, and I'm messing it up.
You join us in the United Kingdom today, or Great Britain, as it's alternatively known. Well, it's
Who's going to tell Crofty Great Britain is only one part of the UK?
A track of speed, history, and drama. It's Silverstone. It's the British Grand Prix. The 3.6-mile-long Silverstone circuit is one of the longest of the season, with 18 corners in the current layout. With average lap speeds reaching around 145 miles per hour, it's also one of the quickest tracks of the year. Watch out for cars taking the right-handers of Abbey and of Copse flat out. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And starting next to them is George Russell. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Oscar Piastri, Norris, Sainz, Ocon, Hamilton, Leclerc, Perez, Fernando Alonso, Bottas, Hulkenberg, Stroll, Magnussen, Joe, Albon, the scientist, Ricardo, Sargent, and Yuki Tsunoda. With preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track. A warm welcome to Anthony Davidson, who's beside me in the commentary box today. They've been involved in a number of costly incidents lately. That's got to affect their mindset going into this race.
It's not an ideal situation by any means. When you get into a bad run like that, there's always a risk of frustration creeping in, which can cause more mistakes and locks you into this vicious cycle. Hopefully today they can get through turn 1 cleanly and stay calm for the rest of the race.
Right, mate, I know it's your home Grand Prix, but I want you to treat it like any other race. Let's not make any unnecessary risks, please.
It's not any other race. It's the big one. Anyway, interesting conversation. That about Tsunoda. Well, it's a good start for recovery. At home, here we go. Go, go, go! Ooh, ooh! God, that's it, Abby! Oh my goodness! That's AI, beat AI into village! Was I 5 wide or something there? I was scared, right. But somehow, I'm 1 wide through entry. Wasn't Leclerc low down? Quite expect the Ferrari and Alpha and Aston. What the hell am I on about? Oh, got a chance on Leclerc. It was slow out of love field. Does he dare? Does he dare? The cops know he does not. But make him vulnerable to Stroll for his balked mid-corner. Leclerc asleep. I think I may have just caught him napping. Oh! Excellent. Using all 3 parts of the club effectively there. Desperate to get by, trying every in which way to pass Alonso. Notably, the second line around left field doesn't produce much grip. It's good to know. Ocon on Bottas. Oh my goodness, Leclerc trying to pit maneuver me. What on earth? You ain't going to catch me asleep the way I caught you asleep. Maybe I should have used more battery. I probably would have squeaked Alonso into Abbey. As it is, into village. Because we had a good run through farm as well. But Leclerc followed through. Right. Can we move forwards? Had to second lane against Ocon there. Not much you're doing. Looks like we're going to surprise attack our own teammate into Cops. But he's going to try on Bottas instead. Well, they're slowing each other down. I think I got Bottas. Ocon somehow sees us coming in real life and telling you that would not have worked. Right, P9. Made that P8. Can I do something clearer? That was very needless. We've got yellow towards the back. It's one of the Taris.
Here's some information on Tsunoda for you. Okay, they're out of this race.
And if he took a penalty for PU bits, that's very embarrassing. If it's the PU that's giving up. So it appears we just don't have the pace of the front 7. Lots of knock on behind. Interesting. Well, Alonso's got him, okay. I just haven't got pace. If I was in that DS train ahead, I might be able to stay with them, but the qualifying's hurt me. Whoa, I didn't realise I was riding a MotoGP bike round here. In this universe, that's later in the calendar. Got defenseman Alonso. Oh, there's a Haas slowing down. Is Rabbits going to be a factor? Well, it must have been a punch or something because they're in. Oh, that was awful. Beckett and Chapel. Luckily, bit of battery, the car's good in a straight line. But the Alpine actually is in real life. Just hasn't had the power. Oh, and a stop to starting. People are coming in. See what happens, I will move in the front wing 2 clicks forwards, because look at that. Or safety car right now with everyone else pitting would be golden goose. I think it was just us. Oh, Rat-a-tat's going on, by the way, on us. With Russell being the dominant leader before it stops. We were the only ones to start not on qualies. Obviously, it was option. We're about to see the true pace of the car. We realise as soon as I switch over. What else I do know about this game is, even though it's the 2019 British Grand Prix, the speed limit's been 50 miles an hour, 80 k's. The game's still not had it corrected. That's despite having. That's 5 British Grand Prix and a 70th anniversary Grand Prix at the circuit since. Oh, and 2021, obviously, the British Grand Prix were a sprint. Just about down to speed. But the hopes of the win are gone. They'll be about 10 seconds at least behind Russell. It's a lot of time to make up in an inferior car too. But here we go. IFS did actually officially lead that lap.
Okay, mate, that's it. Go,
So at least I got that under belt.
From you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that.
Well, there's pacing car because Ocon's just done an FL.
Our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
So we come at P12. People also done undercuts. But now it's our chance on amazing tyres. No warning, I'll take it. They're going 3 wide in front of us for the final points or so into Stowe. Such a good run. Got Hulkenberg into the village, and we'll steal the DRS as well.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
Another non-warning, good. I didn't quite get a DRS at them, but they hold each other up savagely. Oh yeah, yeah, he's already having a bad impact. Now we've got close to him. Jesus Christ, Alonso. I could have got FL if he hadn't been there, but just the way it is sometimes. Very nicely done. Technically illegal, but game's saying it isn't. Is the game broken? Probably. Teammate next. Ooh, that was very late. How was that an FL?
That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
That did not deserve it at all. But at least we know the car's got decent-ish pace, but just... You know what? It only really just beat Russell's FL, so... Frankly, we ain't got enough to do much, possibly than damage limitation. Leclerc is a title rival, so there's that going for us at least, but Verstappen's P2. But we'll do the damage limitation. Oh my goodness, what? The Ferrari going to turn into me. Oh, round the outside of the field. Now the outside of World Cup. Oh, we're going to do this into Cups, are we? We are. Oh, give each other room. He gives up the spot going into Maggots. That does mean he'll get DRS though. And he's handing close by. The straight line speed's good when we deploy battery. And then works on that power unit. The Alpine's very good in a straight line now, currently. Oh, he's coming back into club. Down the Vale we went. Got gap ahead, it's about keeping those cars behind. Can't believe we're looking at P8. Say we've been in that hot run of form. 6 podiums in a row, which involved 4 wins in the last 5. So come to the biggest one of them all and be not even close. Frankly, I think if I decided on pole, I wouldn't be winning this. Patient state now, I mean Russell's just... Well, he's just disappeared. I thought of another technical term, but... Don't forget this, with Verstappen not winning the race, it's not a total disaster. He'd have 18, so 13 points. It could be worse. It could be better, to get me wrong, because it could gain, well, 26. But a loss of 13 would be a disaster. Oh! Don't know what happened there. Times 2. And I do, for next season, just need to find a way of getting those front tires to be preserved, because they're just dying. I know it's a front limited track, and my driving style is naturally front limited on wear. Do I need to go extreme on wing angle and tyre pressure? Okay, instead of being terrible, it feels okay. But with this Alpine, at least, it's not rapid.
Got enough fuel for 3 more laps.
Just run, did I up the difficulty? I forgot to do that. I owe you that. So we're not even on the difficulty we should be on. And we're still getting our pants handed to us. Because they took them off. I've definitely got that saying wrong, but we move. So now the wins we've had recently have been a bit lucky with the AI. Because here, they sort of effectively letting each other pass. For the most part. Like a peloton. Here though? Right, other places. To just be taking chunks. Have to think about Emilia Romagna.
Up ahead is 5.0 seconds.
Where they just balk each other into Villeneuve. Just because the... Not Villeneuve. Yeah, Villeneuve, of course. But Tamburello more to the point. Miami, they were just balking each other everywhere. Kinda, okay, we got lucky with the green-white checkered. Because we were after Perez. But probably the first realistic person who could make a call for tyres. Which we took. Here comes Leclerc. Yeah, kind of left the door open. I'm not going to have a chest how this goes down, am I? But I'm going to give it a go. Oh!
You can win that place back.
It's a British Grand Prix, so I'm going to send it. Oh, yes, lovely. Shame it's only for 8th.
Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
And Austria was kind of blurred by weather. But the pace there was still alright. I think it's like the first proper clean race where we haven't been able to qualify well as well.
2 laps of fuel remaining now.
Be honest, I think if I'd have started up towards sharp end, I'd probably end up here or so anyway. Now, I don't think, unless I was at the I was dead last. I think 8th was always going to be our destiny. What am I doing into cops? Alright, we cut the clout at DRS. And George Russell wins, so at least the crowd has something to shout about. But we're collecting a British wooden spoon. And it's not good here for championship, but it's still some at 5 points. And my controller's still being my controller.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
You can't win them all.
After an excellent performance at the Grand Prix, I'm sure there'll be plenty of celebrations tonight amongst the Mercedes team, and they certainly deserve it.
Mm-hmm. Ah, Verstappen was only third. That works out slightly better than I thought. 15 playing 5. Only lose 10 points. Well done, George. Well done. At least we can all be happy here. Apart from me, because that was a bad race. Not among us the terrible, but it was just bad. It's mainly the first lap that got us anywhere very close to where we were.
And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table. Max Verstappen now leads the drivers' championship. Let's focus on the driver of the day, Anthony Davidson. Who do you pick?
But there's no question in my mind it has to go to George Russell. What
I agree.
performance. He's got every right to be proud of what he accomplished out there today.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings. And pulling further ahead in the standings, it's Red Bull. Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
So Red Bull versus Ferrari. Red Bull led a T3. That's worked out well for him. Look. Sometimes it ain't just meant to be, so we'll just take rough with smooth, chalk with cheese, and move on.
The contract renewal window has opened. We can try and renegotiate for a better deal with our current team, or approach someone else.
That's interesting, but it is an Alpine career mode, so let's actually, you know.
Great. They're happy to enter into negotiations with
Well, I'm going high risk. I'm a leading championship. I'm in a title fight. And the gamble's worked. It's worked. We've got stuff in perk fund. Not really bothered about those. It's that I'm more bothered about. So we'll probably have to wait till season end. But yeah. Okay. I will now do what I owe you guys and say thank you very much for watching. It's been an absolute pleasure. I shall, well, as much as a British Grand Prix that goes badly can. But we'll see you next time. It's been an absolute pleasure, of course. Bye bye. As if I only finished 8th. Disgraceful. Disgraceful. C'est la vie, mes amis. C'est la vie, mes amis.